Hello, and thank you for joining us. In this presentation, we're going to be talking about searching, reviewing, and tracking documents in Box. It's all about document lifecycle reporting. Now, you're probably wondering, why should you watch this video? Well, here are a couple of questions to help you get to that answer. Do you have business-specific metadata on your documents? Do you need to see this metadata in your search results to know it's the right document you want to access? Will the ability to share a result list be more efficient? In other words, a list of contracts about to renew, a list of project documents not yet completed, and perhaps a list of deal documents to be part of a closing package. Well, if you answered yes to any of these questions, it probably makes sense to watch this video. So let's get started. Here we are at the Document Lifecycle Reporting tool. And of course, the first thing you'll notice is a selection of report type. Now, the report type is going to drive the metadata available for searching, be that searching for folders or documents. Now, if I choose Amelix Atom, you'll see a bunch of fields right here. Okay, a lot of drop downs and so forth. If I go to Contracts Atom, you'll see a different set of metadata fields. So your report type is going to drive the criteria, which will drive the documents you can go after. Now, if I just simply hit Report, so I've run my report. Here's my list. The first thing, of course, you'll notice is that first column has a hyperlink. The idea is if I click on this hyperlink, it will take me to that document inside of Box, the preview page. Had I been searching for folders, it would take you to that folder. The fields across the top have been pre-configured for this report. You'll notice if I click on them, it'll automatically sort on those values. Okay. And of course, also sometimes you'll notice that the report itself, very valuable. I want to share this report. Well, that's pretty easy. I can go to Export Options. And if I want to download this to Excel, I can do that. I can save that downloaded Excel spreadsheet to Box, or I can decide where that particular spreadsheet will go. But the idea is I can turn this report right into an Excel report for sharing. So here is an Excel spreadsheet that looks, of course, just like the report we saw online. The difference being this is an Excel spreadsheet, and of course, I've still got that link here. So if I take this Excel spreadsheet and send it off, say, okay, here's the open contracts we need to chase down. Well, here are the documents that are about to renew, all right? I can not only send this out for people to look at, but if they click on this link, it'll take them to the document inside of Box, of course, assuming they have access to that document. So here I am back at my list. The other thing I want to show you right here, group by report. Now I may have a much longer list and want to group to get totals. If I click that, I can say, let me group all the documents in that result list by contract status or whatever. These are all configurable fields. So in this case, I'm just going to group by contract status. I'm going to make a bar chart, hit create report. And here's a bar chart that says, okay, well, you've got 3 in final review, 4 in review submitted, and 4 in legal review. And of course, I can export this spreadsheet as well if we need to take a look at that or share that. Now, when I come in, sometimes I'm in a really big hurry and I need to take a look at certain documents every, say, Monday morning. No problem. I can have my saved reports. So here's my saved criteria. I just click that. You'll notice the report criteria automatically was entered. And all I did is hit run report. So 2 clicks and I see, these are the documents there. The status is review submitted that were sent to me that are commercial sales. So it's very quick and easy to get to the exact set of documents you want. Conceivably, 2 clicks, run report. Based on your access rights, when you're opening up the Document Lifecycle Reporting tool, you may see this admin button right here. You need to belong to a certain group in order to have this access, but if you do, you would be able to configure reports. So in other words, you could enter a report name, choose the metadata template, and then configure what that report would look like. Let's take the one we were just doing a few moments ago, where we went into Contracts Atom, if you remember. That's what we were working with. And here, what you'll notice is, 1, it tells you the report name. It'll tell you what metadata template it's using, all right? Whether or not you're searching for files or for folders. Plus, it lists all of the metadata fields. So if you'll notice, there's a lot more metadata fields here than were in the report that you and I did together. Okay, so from here, you could select first what you want the name to be, in other words, the label name, when it's displaying it on the result list, whether or not it's part of the criteria, that's that left-hand panel, whether or not we should show it in the result list, okay, and if it's in the result list, is it expandable or not? And then finally, can it be grouped by? So you can simply go in and create your own reports based on a selected metadata template, file or folder search, what you want displayed, and what role each one of the fields can have. And of course, I can edit this and just hit save, and it updates it as well. So you create new ones and edit existing ones. So what did you learn? Well, you learned searching on business-specific metadata as well as seeing it in the result list is a reality. You learned that you can memorialize your result list for easier actioning. So in other words, go take care of all these outstanding contracts ready for renewal. Go take care of all these open project documents. Also, you can configure new reports as your metadata needs grow. So you don't have to worry about doing any sort of development. You add more metadata templates, go right to the admin screen, and configure your new report. So what are your next steps? Well, it's time to reach out to MicroStrategies so we can help you like we help our other clients.